Since Crown Jewel, we have been seeing Bray Wyatt's logo pop up around Alexa Bliss now multiple times. I know a few people will tell you it could be Asuka, and while I don't think we should completely discredit that theory, we're seeing changes in Alexa Bliss which point to it affecting Alexa and only Alexa. For that reason, I'm pretty confident it's about Alexa Bliss. Now, Alexa Bliss was the only person to ever join Bray Wyatt in the Firefly Funhouse, but at their last interaction, things didn't really go smoothly as Alexa Bliss emerged from the box. Of course, she distracted the Fiend at WrestleMania, costing him his revenge, his match against Randy Orton. And that was how the story went. So is Bray Wyatt trying to recruit Alexa Bliss back? Honestly, I'm not convinced. I do love the theory, though, that Alexa Bliss is able to bring back the Fiend. We've seen her do it before. Bray Wyatt seemingly gave Alexa Bliss powers and commands and the ability to bring him back. And maybe that's why she's being targeted. Maybe that's why Bray or Uncle Howdy, because we don't know which persona is putting that logo behind Alexa, we kind of assume that might be why they're targeting Alexa Bliss, because they want the Fiend back. Uncle Howdy has made that clear that he wants to bring back the mask. He's shown us the Fiend, therefore it makes sense. But remember at the start of the year, Alexa Bliss had therapy. Dark Alexa Bliss transformed into the Alexa Bliss we have today, and she was told to keep the new Lilly doll with her at all times, and she would be cured. She'd be perfectly fine as long as Lilly was with her. But in recent weeks, notably, Alexa Bliss has not had Lilly, and she's been changing ever since the logo first interacted with her. She's been becoming more distant and seemingly more into a trance each and every week. Now, interestingly, since Bray's return, he's been wearing this jacket. And on this jacket, on each shoulder, is different images. These images are images he seemingly tweeted out in the past. One of them being of Samson and Delilah, which we assume is Bray and Alexa. Now, the fact they're on his shoulder makes me think that he's being weighed down by them. They're there as a reminder of that pressure that was put on his shoulders. And if it all goes back to the pain of Alexa Bliss turning on him, then I think Alexa Bliss could be a target more than a recruit for the future Bray Wyatt and whatever character he's going to portray in the future. But there is part of this theory that's a little bit wacky, but I really, really like it. And once I thought of it, I can't get it out of my head. So Bray Wyatt, we know he's got a new mask. Whether it's Uncle Howdy or whatever this masked character of Bray is going to be called, this seems to be the direction the character is going in. So why would you need the Fiend back? And that makes me think he's not trying to bring the Fiend back. But I do believe the Fiend will return, especially if this is a feud with Alexa Bliss. She can bring him back. What if she brings him back, but it's not Bray Wyatt? What if she is targeted by Bray, remembers the darkness, and brings back the Fiend to protect her? I can't think of a logical reason to come up with these other characters and portray them on TV if you're just going to go back to what you was before. And that's what makes me think something else is going on here. Could you imagine a WrestleMania match of Uncle Howdy, Bray Wyatt, versus The Fiend? Like, from a Firefly point of view, I think we'd be oozing with excitement for that one, right? I mean, it's just a sly little twist that I think if they did it would be super cool. And you look at the reaction that The Fiend got at Extreme Rules. You look at the reaction it gets when it gets flashed up on the screen, or Bray Wyatt mentions it on SmackDown. There's no way that WWE is listening to that and not thinking that The Fiend is still worth bringing back in some form. The story doesn't seem to be Bray Wyatt going up to Alexa Bliss and saying, "Hey, I want The Fiend back, please." It seems to be one where Bray Wyatt is becoming more and more angry, and as he's getting more angry, he's losing control, and this masked evil version of himself is the one that then seems to be doing all the punishment to LA Knight specifically right now. But I do think this masked character will become a permanent feature. I think that's what's going on. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's all a theory. No one's right or wrong until it happens. But my God, wouldn't that be cool? Uncle Howdy versus the Fiend. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back Friday for things you might have missed SmackDown, so don't miss that. And I'll see you as always next time. Peace!